Welcome, Leo, to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Leo, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Leo, at the beginning of the week, what I am seeing with both Three of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles is that you are looking right now to strengthen relationships that are authentic and real. And I feel there is also an element of bringing in new people. I feel this energy of, I don't want any people around me that don't want the best for me. I don't want people around me who are just about getting what they can from me or using me in some way. It's a feeling of, I'm going to invest in relationships that are true and either have or will have the potential to go the distance. For me, with these two cards here, it's almost a feeling, my dear Leos, of doing a review of the people in your life. And it's nothing dramatic, but it's a feeling of, I want to be surrounded by real people. People who see me for who I am. People who I can trust. So it's a very interesting energy I see at the beginning of the week. Now, my dear Leo, under your possible challenge, I do see an element of regret and remorse and going over what happened in the past. There is this feeling of, why did it happen? Why did I do it? Why did they say it? And Leo, this could go back weeks, months, even years. But every now and then I do see you crying over spilt milk. Now, the challenge that is coming up right now is about looking at what you still have going in your life. Now, for many of you, this could be connected to being very disappointed and hurt by certain people in your past. And this is why you have a feeling now of, I want to make sure that my relationships are trustworthy and the people I bring in and the people I have are going to be there for me. I think there could have been a real hurt and disappointment in the past. And this week, with this energy coming through, my dear Leo, I feel you're going to turn around and focus on what you have right now. This could be people already in your life or the excitement of bringing new people in. But I do see that you are willing to take a chance and to give your relationships a fresh new outlook. Once again, whether new or whether existing. The Seven of Pentacles here and the Pentacles on the tree, it's as though these relationships now are going to grow in a new way because you're going to invest in them differently. So for example, Leo, if you have got, say, one really good friend that has stood by you through thick and thin, this energy is, okay, this person loves me. They know me at my best. They know me at my worst. I'm going to make extra effort with this person. I'm going to let them know how much they mean to me. I want to see them more. I want to know more about what's going on in their life. And so we see a wonderful shift of focus in your relationships. And these are all relationships, Leo. Spirit has a wonderful message for you. They want you to know that there is going to be a wonderful opportunity coming your way. And because this opportunity is coming through with the Ace of Pentacles, and we saw the Pentacle energy all the way through, I do think, Leo, that this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity, involves a particular person. Either a relationship that is about to get stronger, more deeper and more connected, or it could be a new person you're bringing in. Spirit wants you to know that you will know exactly what and who this is. And Spirit tells you very beautifully that you, my dear Leos, have the strength to move on from any painful disappointment from the past. You have the ability now to take yourself into a new vibration where your relationships can look completely different. All you need to do is be very clear now about what you want, about what you will accept, and about what you won't accept. Learn from your past experience. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, and you have the ability to make the change you want to see. Under your unexpected blessing, my dear Leo, I do see that a heavy burden is lifting for you. Now, for some of you, it could be connected to what Five of Cups is, and for others, it could be something else totally. But I do see that you have been in this energy of pushing through. I've got to persevere. I've got to keep going. And no matter how heavy the burden was, you just kept trudging along. Now, Leo, this of course once again will be personal to you. It could be that you've got incredible financial pressure and it hasn't alleviated for months. This could be that you and your significant other are not getting on, and there's been a lot of fighting and not speaking to each other and passive-aggressive behavior, but you wanted it to work, so you kept trying and kept pushing on. Whatever this is for you, whether it's connected to something we have spoken about or whether it comes up in another area, I do see, my dearest Leos, that this is breaking for you. So much so that this heavy burden is going to be lifted for you totally. So you get some kind of resolution and an outcome is presented. And this feeling of, I have to go into battle every day. I've got to fight for what I want. I've got to stand my ground. I can't let people walk all over me. Ends. Once we see this coming up in your unexpected blessing, please expect a complete release from this energy. At the end of the week, I see you presenting as King of Wands. Now, Leo, it does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. And this is wonderful to see because we see you feeling strong. But not just strong, Leo. King of Wands has the strength now to get out there and initiate and create and bring about what he wants to see in his life. So we see this alleviation has already begun because you feel good. You're starting to want to look after yourself again. You've got plans, you've got ideas, and you're not waiting. Eight of Wands tells me that already by the weekend, my dear Leos, you are putting your plans and ideas into motion. And as soon as you get the ball rolling, just making those first few phone calls, doing that research, signing up for whatever you want to now do and participate in, Leo, one thing will lead to another, and things are going to happen quickly for you. No more waiting, no more slog, no more fighting. Now, the energy of flow and serendipity has kicked in. What an eventful week, my dear Leo. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.